Hi guys, it's Ricky and this is Ricky Reveals. So, I really wasn't gonna do a message for a couple more days, but I really felt like I needed to do this. So, to the one who literally is living in misery, all out of the need to win, go to therapy. Like, literally, go to inpatient rehab. Learn some self-worth. Learn some self-love. Life is too short to live that way. The fact that you would willingly live in a home where a man verbally abuses you, I believe also physically abusing you, or you guys are doing it to each other. It takes two to tango. And whom you know wants to be with someone else. Life. And your children deserve better too. You and your children deserve better. Please. And this is not because it has nothing to do with me. This is literally about compassion and literally the love of another human being. Like, whether I ever saw him again or not, you two need to get the fuck away from each other. That's not okay, especially when you have small children in the home. And the fact that you're okay with living in that kind of environment just to keep someone away from someone else is really sick and twisted. And that's why I think you need inpatient rehab. Because I know you're doing drugs to soften the blow of the fact that he doesn't want you, he wants someone else. So, that, again, is no place for kids to be, no environment for a child to be in. Not trying to be judgmental, not trying to be mean, I'm just being real. The fact that you're only holding on to someone to keep them from being happy with someone else, you need a therapist. A little vacation to the Nut Hut. All right. Father God, Lord Yeshua, Holy Spirit, please forgive me if I said that wrong, and please allow it to be received, and please send your angels to the person that it was meant for to help this person receive it with love and light, receive it with a positive attitude, and allow them to open their eyes and see that it was meant from out of love and that they really do truly, genuinely need to get help for themselves and their children. Please also protect my home, myself, and my family from anyone trying to send any kind of negativity, evil eye, black magic, chaos, anything to our home and our property. Please, Father God, I ask that you, if anyone sends the arrow, for you to turn the arrow around and send it right back to whoever sent it until they get the point that what they're doing is not right. Please give me a message for anyone who needs it, for anything that they've gone through in their recent past, their current situation, or their near future that they may need a warning about. Please allow me to deliver it with love and light, and allow a miracle to happen today for anyone who resonates with any part of the video today. In Yeshua's precious and holy name, I ask and pray, amen. Alright, so, start off with, rank does not confer privilege or give power. It imposes responsibility. For everyone to whom much is given, of him shall much be required. And of him to whom men entrust much, they will require and demand all the more. Luke 12:48. So, 48b. I haven't seen that before. I don't know what that means. So, if you read from the Amplified Bible, then maybe that's why. But Luke 12:48b. Someone could be born December 4th, December 12th, January 2nd, April 8th, August 4th. Someone's name could be Luke, and someone's initials could be B, A, M, or P. God has a history of using the insignificant to accomplish the impossible. And Jesus, looking upon them, saith, with men it is impossible, but not with God. For with God all things are possible. Mark 10:27. So someone could be born October 27th. And I feel like that's significant for some other reason. Someone's name could be Mark. Red Hot Chili Peppers could be significant. Or just chili. Or red peppers. Someone could be born in February. Or be a life path 4. Okay. Ouch. Give me zodiacs for the ones that this message is for, who need it the most. What zodiacs are involved in this message? Or what zodiacs need this message? Gemini. Okay. Oh. Pisces. Cancer. Alright, this really seemed like a good idea when I decided to do it, but my toes are starting to hurt. Aquarius. Libra. And Leo. So those could be your sign, the person that you're dealing with sign, or anyone who could be involved in your situation. All right, let's fix this. Ouch. Oh. Okay. Much better. Earth sign and communicate. So you could be going through some situation with an earth sign, or there's an earth sign that's about to communicate from you, who you are either emotionally or physically distant with because they are a liar, or they have lied to you about something really wow. They lied about being married, or they hid the fact that they were married. And they'll be back. And they're keeping a constant eye on you, making sure that they're doing all the research and trying to control you. Like I said the other day, remote viewing. This person is trying to play God in your life, even from a distance. Fire sign. So, Aries, Leo, Sag. There could be a fire sign and an air sign that's getting a divorce because one or both of them are gold diggers. Someone was in love with you the entire time, but they did lie about being married. They did lie about, they lied about quite a few things. And because they're immature and they lack accountability, when they left, ghosted you, and played a very fucking narcissistic, they had a fucking childlike temper tantrum, and they were very narcissistic in that fit that they had. I'm not gonna say they're a flat out narcissist. I mean, they could be, but they expressed very strong narcissistic traits in this fit that they had when whatever happened between the two of you and they decided to ghost you. And they either went back to their wife or they purposely, which is another part of the narcissist coming out, like it's a narcissistic trait or tendency or habit or step in the process of moving from one supply to the next, but they created an issue with you so that they would have an excuse to make it look like it was your fault so they could go run it to this gold digger who at the time they thought was better than you. And just to come to find out, they were straight up deception woven by the devil himself. This person did and said whatever they had to do and say to get this person away from you. And now your person knows that. And that's why they're getting a divorce. And hoping to come back to you, or at least that's what it looks like with them still spying on you. And let's just say that your person had a very huge ego, and this gold digger, this spawn of Satan, was exactly what they needed, because what this person needed to learn in order to go through an ego death, in order to realize that their ego and their pride was bigger than their fucking, you know what? You couldn't teach them, or they couldn't learn it with you because you were evolved beyond that low vibrational behavior. Because this person still wanted to have threesomes. They wanted to get high, and they wanted their cake and eat it too. And the person that they ran away from you to go to, they allowed it. They allowed this person to do whatever they wanted. They had threesomes together. They had orgies together. They got drunk and high together. They were two peas in a pod. Janai Forrest. Forrest Gump is significant for some reason. But your person has known for a while now that they want to be with you. But the problem is they were catfished. And they were catfished by either an old friend of yours or a ex of yours that has a health issue that you warned this person about. and they wouldn't listen to you because you were crazy and you didn't know what the fuck you were talking about and you were just a jealous bitch. Well, now your ex or your old friend or whatever catfished them, and they wound up having a sexual relationship with this person, and now your most recent ex or your person, whatever you want to call this person, the one that's married to a gold digger or that goes to Jew to go be a willy-nilly, somebody think could be Will, but they now have the same health issue. And I think that the person that gave it to them tried to convince them that, well, they couldn't convince them that you did it, but convince them to lie in court and say that you did it. But you were being protected. Patience. Everything is working out the way it's supposed to in divine timing. And you do have a very, very strong spiritual team working miracles for you behind the scenes. You are going to come out victorious. But also, through this, with them getting the health issue and everything, this person, either this ex-friend of yours or this ex-lover of yours, they talk to your ex, or let's just say your person, your twin, your karmic twin, your soulmate, whatever. But the last person that you're with that ghosted you, your twin or your ex-lover or your ex-friend, talk them into dating them, or being in a third party with them, and they introduce them to secret society of DL men. And they got this person into the fact that to be initiated into this group. And a part of the initiation process was sacrificing you, your connection, the love that you guys shared, and just basically destroying your life to prove that they didn't love you. Another part of the initiation was being filmed, being tossed around by all these guys. Like being spun around in a circle, like being fucked by each one of these guys. And your person, just the very thought of you knowing about this or the video getting out and outing them for being a little bottom slut for every DL man in town, it keeps them awake at night. They actually, the stress, because I think they know it's going to be exposed. Because for one, they were unsuccessful in destroying you. So that was one part of the plan that failed. Two, they know you know already, and you were one of the main people they didn't want to know about it, because these guys, this group of guys, straight told your person, if you do anything to compromise the group or compromise, or if you want out, we will expose this. This video will be released on the web, or it will be found into the people you care about and love and really do not want to see this. We will get it to them, and they'll all see it. So that's been looming over your person's head as well. But they were lured in through like money and prestige and this, that, and the other, and with the promise of being able to date either your ex or your ex's, or your ex best friend or whatever. But I think this person has come to realize, expect powerful change, that they don't care if this video gets out. They don't care. Like, they cannot handle the guilt of what they've done to you, all the secrets they hid behind your back, what was taken from you, the lies that were told about you, everything that was done to you, and the fact that you're not in their life anymore. It literally is physically ailing them. So the threat of that videotape getting out, it's not so overwhelming as it was when it all first went down. Your hard work is paying off. New Moon and Capricorn. So that's 2 new moon cards. New Moon Eclipse, New Moon and Capricorn. So something could have happened in Capricorn season, or something could have happened in Eclipse season last fall. But someone, through the hard work, dedication, and through the love that they have for themselves, either this person or the people around them, and the love that they have for the Holy Father, this person has put everything into trying to spread unconditional love, spread motivation, spread... This person's tried their best to be a role model and to help others to realize that you're not bound by your past mistakes, your past choices. Today is a new day. You can choose to be a better person today. You can, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to continue in that lifestyle, continue down that road if you don't want to. All life is a choice. You either go left, you go right. You pick a healthy pathway, or you pick an unhealthy one. You pick a spiritual path, you pick a path of the 3D. You know what I mean? Like, you choose to be a good parent, you choose to be a bad parent. You choose to do drugs, you choose to do... everything is a free will choice. And every morning you get up, you have a fresh anointing, a fresh start. God's mercy and God's grace is brand new every morning. And every morning we have the option to accept it and to forgive ourselves for the mistakes of yesterday, and to make it a point and to give it an honest, full throttle attempt to not repeat the same mistakes today as we did yesterday. And to anyone who chooses that, your life will get better. No matter what you believe in, as far as like whether you believe in Jehovah like I do, or if you just believe in a higher power, or if you believe in the universe, whatever you subscribe to, every morning you get up is a new chance, a new day to get something you got wrong yesterday right today. You don't have to get it wrong today just because you got it wrong yesterday. Luck is on your side. New Moon in Sagittarius. So yeah, there's definitely something significant about a new moon. Maybe that's when your person had the epiphany or the spiritual awakening. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. I just got the name Andy. So someone's name could be Andy. It's time to take action. New Moon in Aries. And it's time to release negativity. Full Moon in Scorpio. So, Aries, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn can be really significant. New Moon, definitely, because all 5 out of the 6 cards are... Well, no, sorry. 4 out of the 6 are New Moon. Then there's 1 Full Moon and 1 Disseminating Moon. And I don't really know what that means. If that's like right before a full moon. But if you know, you know. Please leave it in the comments. Someone's favorite color could be purple. Someone is healing. A powerful change is going to take place, and someone is going to get the healing that they've been needing for a long time. And sadly, I was in my hand when I was saying it, drug bust happening. So someone, they might have to get locked up in order to get that healing that they need to get away from the addiction that they're suffering with. To have that time, like, because they don't have the support system, or even if they do, they're refusing to utilize it, and they're not wanting to go to like inpatient rehab or whatnot. So, quite honestly, them getting busted with drugs might be what saves their life. So, someone might be getting clean and sober because they're getting busted. Either way, powerful change is happening, and someone is going to overcome, is going to heal, and they're going to get a new life. Even if they're fighting the change, God is putting the pieces together, weaving the tapestry together to where this person is going to get the second chance at life that they were promised, even if they fight it tooth and nail. New Hampshire, so someone could be from New Hampshire, or something could have happened in New Hampshire. Candles, Hebrews 3:3, Ricky, 1 Kings 12:12. Somebody is taking their spiritual walk. They're getting more serious with it. They're realizing that they can't stay where they are forever. It's either elevate or fall back. And falling back they might not make it back if they fall back this time. And that might be why the drug bust is happening. Because this person is so far in that if they're trying to get right, like they're trying to get their spiritual life, their spirituality and the practicality balanced out. But either the group of people they're with, their lack of faith, their whatever it is, they've got an addiction or a couple addictions that just won't let them go. And it could very well be because they're selling the shit. Like, how do you plan? How can you really expect to get clean if you are selling it? It's right there in your face all day, every day. So that might be why they're going to get busted with go down for drug bust. I sacrificed cats to keep you from finding out that I was using your social security number and working with your ex. The feds are watching me, and everything I wanted to happen to you is happening to me. Love, your cousin. So your cousin has used your social security number to either get a loan, they've done something fraudulent with your social security number, and they did it with your ex. Or, I tell you how it resonates. It could be any family member, or it could just be an ex, or a fake friend. But somebody is into sacrificing animals, and into black magic and spell work, and they were trying to use spell work and black magic to keep it from coming out that they were fucking around with your ex, and together they were using your social security number to do fraudulent things in your name. And they really were afraid. A nuclear bomb is about to go off. And a lot of people are going to be affected by the fallout. because all this black magic, negativity, spell work, just flat out evil wickedness that's being done. Like, people are choosing their free will to do it, to harm others, to steal from others, to cheat others. It can only go on so long until God says no more and the balance gets restored. So something's about to happen, and it could be this drug bust. But and it's going to be the equivalent of a nuclear bomb going off, and this group of people or this clique or community, and the fallout of the bomb or the explosion, it's going to hit everyone who was tied to this evil nastiness, and everyone will get the karma that they deserve. Someone's in their 60s or they're born in the 1960s. I should have told you I'm not capable of monogamy. Let's travel the world together. Someone could be born in March. Someone could be born in May. Someone could live in Massachusetts. They thought they got away with it, but here comes God. So something went down, and this group of people thought that they were above God and that they'd gotten away with whatever it is that they did. And no. Here comes God with this nuclear bomb that's about to go off, and it's going to rock everyone's world. This could definitely be some kind of government experiment, or the government's involved somehow. Because Black Hawk Down. January, there could be dirty officials that were involved with trafficking the drugs, possibly even trafficking humans. Because there's something your ex doesn't want you to know that they were doing with this karmic sexually. And they're afraid that if you find out what it is, that they will never have the dream of being your husband or being your wife. But they definitely have done things in the dark with this karmic that they left you for, ghosted you for, that they're scared to death of, well, not just you, but anyone finding out. But you, I think, would devastate them more than anyone if you found out. Something about New York City. So this ex could be from New York City. They could live in New York City now, or they could have traveled to New York City to do whatever it is that they did. Daniel 10:10. This verse speaks about domination, having, because it speaks of the angel, like, proselytizing, I think it's Daniel, yeah, to the ground, like, basically pushing Daniel on his knees. And to me, that says someone either wanted domination over you, or whoever catfished your ex that ghosted you, this person wanted domination over your ex, and they got it. And now your ex is ashamed, and their mental and physical health is actually very, very much affected by the memories and the visions that haunt them from what they did with whoever it was that catfished them. He'd rather be with you, and I'd rather sleep with women. My pride and hatred toward you won't let me stop the spell work and let him go. I'd rather be miserable than let you have him. So the karmic isn't going to stop until either they meet their demise, or they are pulled away either by being arrested or put in a loony bin or a rehab facility. But they would rather be miserable than see you and your person happy together. So they're not going to stop. The only way they're going to stop is if your person stands up to them and says, it's over. And they get a restraining order. And even then, I don't think they'll stop. But if they don't stop, they will meet the demise, because God is saying this karmic cycle has actually been extended longer than it was meant to anyways. And it's done. Like, it's over. All this stuff is coming to an end. It's all wrapping up. And anyone who fights it, they're just going to fight themselves into the ground or into the loony bin. It's time for your miracle. There is no more delays, no more denials on your miracle. It's time for you to have what was destined to be yours. What is your birthright? You have put in the hard work. You've done your best to be a good person. You haven't done anything nowhere near worth the shit that these people have done to you. So you've already paid for karma that you didn't even buy. And these people just wouldn't stop. They just won't stop. So God is nipping it in the butt. And anyone who keeps trying to keep you away from what is yours, God will deal with them accordingly. Melissa, Egypt, Larry, Jessica, Boston, Dwayne, Lisa, Billy, Capricorn, and I'm sorry. So there could be a Capricorn that's sorry. There could be a Billy that's sorry. Or any one of these other names. Could be someone that's sorry for their involvement, either by just helping spread the lies, by knowing what was going on and not telling you and helping you out, or, actually doing spell work or whatever. There's someone who's sorry that they were a part of this. Because they know you deserve to be happy. And I think this is someone who actually, their pride and their ego, or their lack of courage to be their authentic self, caused them to ghost you when they knew you were their star, you were their ultimate happiness, that life was actually better than it had been either ever or better than it had been in a very long time when they were with you. And they're really sorry to you and themselves that they treated you the way that they treated you and made you feel like you didn't matter and just walked right out of your life. Because the day they walked out of your life, the light walked out of theirs. It took a while for them to really notice it because, for one, they're drunk and high like 24/7, so they were numb. For one, they were getting what they thought they wanted. The threesomes, the bisexuality, the loose men, loose women, and this woman was casting black magic on this person, or it could have even been a man. Check out resonates, but they were doing love spells over your person, and so at first, this person thought that they hit the jackpot, and that you were beneath them, and you were never going to be shit. So they made the right choice. Well, as time went on, and the more sinister the hate train or hate parade towards you was, the character assassination, the more sinister these tactics got, and the more your person was waking up to the fact that these people were just evil, and they were out for blood and you didn't deserve anything that they were doing to you. That really was a wake-up call for your person, because they realized something wasn't right. Why are these people going above and beyond to do such evil, negative, to sacrifice this person? How did I allow them to seduce me into sacrificing my person. Like, your person really, it took a minute for them to realize, to wake up to what was being done to you, and it took even longer for them to face the fact that they were one of the ones that painted the illusion. They were one of the ones that spread the lies. They were one of the ones that stuck the knives in your back. They were a part of, and they willingly, they knew what they were doing, and they made that choice with free will. They made a free will choice to stab you in the back more than once and leave you on the side of the road for dead, while laughing with other people, while pretending to be happy with this karmic who was doing spell work. But do you see how, like, they're not smiling? These people do not look happy. It's all a facade. It's all a show. But with you, it actually was real. This person, you guys actually genuinely were happy together. You guys really did have a rare connection that only comes around once in a lifetime. And they really are sick by the fact that they so willingly and so easily were swayed into not only walking away and ghosting you, but throwing swords and they even participated into the spell work on you. Like, but it didn't dawn on them that the bitch that they were doing the spell work with to go against you was doing it on them behind their back. It never even dawned on them that, oh, well, she's doing it to my person, then well, maybe she did it to me too. Maybe that's why I'm here. No, they just were getting off on the fact that you were getting what you deserved because you stood up to this person some way, shape, or form. And this person's ego and pride didn't like it. And so them ghosting you was punishment because you needed to be put in your place. You needed to knock down a couple notches because you're a woman, or because you're supposed to be subservient to them because you're a bottom. Like, this person wanted you, they wanted to feel above you, or like they had some dominance over you. Daniel 10:10. They wanted to feel like they had dominion over you. And this was their way of doing it. And they thought by doing this that you would fall apart and you would come running after them and you would beg them to come back into your life. And then they would. Like, they just wanted you to look like the fool, you to grovel at their feet, for you to, like, take the blame for everything when it was really their fault. But they wanted to be able to, like, paint this picture to everyone around, friends, family, whoever, that, you were the bad guy, that you were the one in the wrong, and that's why you had to come back and beg for them to come back. When all along they were counting on you doing this because they wanted to be with you. But when you didn't do this, then they got wrapped up in even further with, because this karmic was supposed to be a one-night stand. It was a petty, vindictive, childish fucking move on your person's part, because that's just how immature this person is. And they were supposed to be a one-night stand, and because you didn't give your person what they wanted, someone's name is Theo, but they started hanging out with this person more and having sex with them more. And I think this karmic was giving them money and drugs and allowing them to have threesomes. And then when because they might have actually gotten into a false marriage to do something against you, or just to try and hurt you. But whatever, the marriage was simply to hurt you. Whatever the actual reasoning was, you take it out as it resonates, but at its core, it was to hurt you. But this woman or this man was willing to let your person go out and sleep with whoever as long as they weren't sleeping with you. 9 of Cups. So, again, your person thought they had found the holy grail of relationships. And now they want to come back and defend themselves to you because you were the holy grail. You were their soulmate, their twin. You were everything they'd ever wanted. And they literally stuck 10 swords in your back and went and offered what was already yours. Because there's not been a moment since your person walked away, can't make this shit up, since they walked away, that their heart hasn't belonged to you. They were in love with you the whole time. But their pride and their ego told them that you needed to learn a lesson, that you needed to be knocked down a couple of notches, that you needed to realize that they were the man, you were the woman, that they were the dominant, you were the subservient, that you had to bow down to them. So this was all about teaching you a lesson and how to bow down. And now they want to apologize because they realize it never had to be that way. You guys literally are divine counterparts. You're divine soulmates. You're equals in every sense of the word, and every aspect of your relationship. You guys are equals. You're a power couple. And this person now realizes they stole it from themselves. The greatest blessing that they'd ever been given, they stole it from themselves, trying to one-up you, trying to teach you a lesson while going out and, getting those last few sow their wild oats before they came back and actually committed to you the way that you wanted them to. And they really thought everything they were doing was going to be, what is done in the dark always comes to light. But somehow this person convinced themselves that you were never going to find out what they were doing. Until you took your power back, you stood up, you used a platform, somehow you spoke your truth. And by you speaking your truth, this person realized, fuck. Tower! It might have even actually made them realize that you guys really do have a telepathic soul connection. That you guys are divinely connected. Like, they are your emperor. You are their empress. Because there's no other way you could have known the things that you stood up and the things that you said were done away from you. So either A, someone in their camp came and snitched them out, or B, you were divinely guided and divinely inspired. Like, God gave you the answers, or God told you what was going on through divine inspiration, like through meditation and prayer. And your person knows that. That's the only possible explanation, is the fact that you guys you're connected on a soul level. And there is a deeper, meaning behind the two of you guys being connected. And they realize you are who you say you are now. Even though, they smiled in your face, acted like... This person was all about money, materialistic. Could be a Taurus or an Aries. Could actually really be an Aries, because the Emperor and King of Pentacles right there together. But they realize you are who you say you are. You are connected to the Most High. You are their twin, their soulmate. That this is a divine union. That you guys are connected at a soul level. That all the shit that they were... to your face, they were like, agreeing to. Yeah. We hit the jackpot when we met each other. But behind your back, talking shit and placing false judgment on you because they couldn't handle their authentic self. they hated themselves, so they wanted to get everyone's eyes and the attention to you, and everyone to place false judgment onto you. Judgment you didn't deserve. Judgment that your person deserved because they couldn't get out of their fucking player energy. Get out of their... They couldn't grow up and stop swinging the rod around town. But when you started saying your truth and you started speaking things that there's no way in hell you could have known unless God told you himself, that's when your person really started to wake up to the fact that everything that you were saying was true. That you were not a quack, you were not a fake, you are who you say you are. And there was something, your connection goes deeper than they ever possibly could have imagined. And now they want to come back and actually try and make things right. But they did so much based off of lies, based off of the opinions of others. They are in hermit mode now, though. They are getting... They're either going through a dark night of the soul or they're going through a spiritual awakening. And they are being awakened to their soul's purpose as an individual. They're being awakened to your connection that you guys share. And they're actually... Their heart chakra's being cracked open. And they actually are starting to feel love. And not just lust or infatuation. This person's actually starting to realize that they love you. And that you're not just some marionette or some doll or toy that they can like tie up and play games with and then leave you on a shelf when they're bored and want to go play with a different toy. And it's bringing them to their knees. This person's in severe regret. They're crying a lot. See, this person knew. I mean, these cups right here, they can actually touch them. Like, they don't even have to move to get to these. But their eyes... They're focused. They knew the whole time that you were the prize. That you were the one that they wanted to be, that they wanted. But these three here, they were just closer. They were more convenient. They didn't pose a challenge. In order to be able to to come into union with you and for it to be successful, they had to give up some shit that they didn't want to give up. Or they had to grow up, you know what I mean? Like, they had to start taking life more serious than what they did. And because they wanted to gain the whole world, they closed out the cycle with you. Not realizing that the two of you together could have gained the whole world. Because just because you get worldwide success or worldwide fame, or you have a voice that's carried across the world, doesn't mean that you have to be high. You don't have to be in and out of everyone's bed. Like, literally, you guys, they're now realizing that they could have had the world with you and actually probably enjoyed it 10 times more than what they thought they wanted. This person tried to cut you down, try to make you look bad by telling lies. The hate parade, the character assassination, the slander. And what they did was cut their own throat. And there's a King of Wands that had a lot to do with this too. If your person's an Aries, then there's either a Cancer or a Taurus that talks your person into going against you, to leave your relationship unbalanced to create an injustice against you, so that you would be too distraught or too depressed, or you wouldn't be able to get out of your own head long enough to, to do anything valuable or successful. And that your person could go off and do whatever they wanted until they were ready to come back and get serious about life. And you'd be right there waiting for them. And if your person's not an Aries, then there was an Aries that either talked, if your person's a Taurus or a Libra or a Cancer, an Aries talked them into doing this. But definitely, I have too many Aries cards here. So definitely an Aries was involved one way or the other. And the scales of justice are being balanced out. I was a fool to believe I could turn that bitch into you. You smell so sweet and her pussy stinks. I honestly think that, depending on how this resonates, because clearly your person's bisexual, or they were in lustful bisexual energy, like have sex with anyone that would get in their bed or whatever. So I definitely think that your person, they got into a relationship with your ex. M, first middle or last initial. And your person got a crash course in how crazy your ex is and what you went through and what that man did to you. And now that was your person's karma, was to live through what you had to live through. And knowing that this King of Wands in the reverse was a narcissistic piece of shit, abusive motherfucker who abused the fuck out of you emotionally, mentally, physically, sexually, but turned it all the way around and made the outside world think that you were the problem. Well, now your person knows that this person, your ex, was a lying-ass narcissistic piece of shit. You're not crazy. I'm using my power to sabotage everything in your life to force you to come back to me. I know it's insane, but it's the only way I know to get you back. I miss you so much. L. So, ML, LM. I love your body, but I crave your soul. You are the one that got away. This ain't build a bitch. The men in black are following you. A. Malice. So the shit that was being done to you was done out of malice. I mean, these people, or at least the person that started it, they did it because they got off on, like, hurting you. B. Oh, and a fucking crackhead or meth head. So they would get high and then think of methodically and maliciously plot and plan their next course of action on how they were going to hurt you while paying for sex or having sex for money. This person in their head, this person loves you. Hey, look, I know, and I hope you know, that what I was just describing is not love. But in this person's head, they love you. Someone's false twin flame was born in 1974. So if your person that you think is your twin flame is born in 1974, it's your false twin flame. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces could be significant. Someone needs to move, or someone was hoping that you would give up and move on so that they could destroy this twin flame connection, but true love never dies. I really need to talk. It's about my health. So pretty much guarantee you whatever you warned this person about before they went and did it, they're now wanting to come and tell you that you were right and they wish they would have listened to you, because now they have a friend they can never get rid of. LA is significant. Vámonos. Someone did something in a hurry. Or andale. Vámonos. Someone speaks Spanish. But somebody was being pressured to do something without having time to think about it. And through the pressure and through them being hurt by you, they let this person just drag him to hell. Dodge. Someone drives a Dodge, black, gray, blue, or red. 3. Someone could be 30 years old or life path 3. Someone's either caused you to have to move 3 different times, they cost you 3 different jobs, or they cost you 3 different relationships. J, X, LAX is significant. Jax is significant. LJ. The year of the ox is significant. Mo. Someone's name can be Mo. Stay off Grindr. That's how the secret society of DL men stalk their prey. Once they get you, it doesn't matter where you are. They have goons. R. Y. My love. Someone can call somebody their love. Someone's a junior. Someone's name is Roxy, or someone takes pills. Somebody just did the shit because they were broke and they wanted money for drugs, alcohol, or Prada purses. I don't fucking know. But they did it. They were easily bought and sold and had no qualms with doing and saying things to maliciously hurt another human being that they possibly didn't even know, just because the price was right. If I come to you and offer you what you deserve, my family will disown me, and I can't decide if I can handle losing them, but I know you're worth it. You. Something's rough. The decision was leaving you was rougher, harder on them than you know. It may have looked like it was easy for them to leave you, but it really was harder than you have any idea. Or at least that's what they want to tell you. Joy. You brought a lot of joy to this person's life, and it's like when they walked away from you, the joy stayed with you. Like, they had no idea how much joy and happiness you genuinely brought to their life. This person had no idea when they did this how much they were really going to miss you. 8, someone could be born in August, or someone could be a life path 8. Someone could be 38 years old. Someone could be born in 1983. Jar, someone could be doing jar work. Someone could wear extra large shirts, or someone could be like a bigger guy or bigger girl. Someone could like BBM, BBO, BBW. Someone's name is Lou. in Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Someone's saying no. I won't do that. No. You can't leave me. No. No. Someone's saying no to something. I paid him to kill you, not marry you. Talk about a backfire. So maybe someone's reneging on the offer they took because they were, in broke people energy. And they actually took money to kill someone. And now they're saying, I refuse to do it. I'm not going to kill this person. Here, have your money back or whatever. Or possibly they never got the full amount for the job anyway. So they were like, you never paid me. So deal's off. This could be what they were doing with this karmic that they didn't want you to know about. They could have been doing something sexually with children, and it's about to be exposed, and they're devastated because they never wanted you to know that. Something about St. Louis. Someone's numb. Something about November. Axe. Someone could wear Axe deodorant, or someone could have given their ex the axe. Someone's name could be Axe. Axel. 7. Someone could be born in 78. Someone could be a life past 7. RX. Someone could need a prescription. Rax. So someone could have a nice rack. RV. Someone could live in an RV. Someone could have stolen an RV. July is significant. T. Taurus is significant because I have everything except the S for Taurus. So, like literally Taurus right there. Rut. Someone's stuck in a rut. Someone has a dog. A mutt. Religion is a language of culture and time. Nothing is constant. So someone's religious beliefs played a big factor in the situation that's going on. Tum. Someone needs a tum because they got heartburn because of all the stress and anxiety and the memories of what they did are now haunting them, and it's giving them an ulcer. Someone's drinking way too much rum. Dark rum. 22. So July or August of 2022 could be really significant. Ram. So somebody is an Aries, or somebody has been ramming something in too many holes. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love in too many faces. So life path 2. Someone could be 27 or 28 years old. Someone could be born in 1982 or 1972. Or February 15th of 2022 is significant. Someone could have gotten married in 2022 because I have tux right there. Someone can listen to AM radio. Jam. Someone is in the jam. They're hoping you'll help them out. Or somebody that really likes jam, strawberry or grape. Yam. So, candy yams. November did come out, so something significant about Thanksgiving. January 10th is significant. The con artist. You might have been the beauty that tamed the beast, because I think your person was a con artist up until they met you. Someone's name could be Max. Or somebody took something to the max. They took it to the limit. They went over the limit, actually. And they realize that now, and they're pretty pissed off at themselves. They can't believe how willing they were to hurt someone that they genuinely love for material gain. Someone's name is Tom. Someone it's either just went to an IMAX movie, or this person, you and this person, at some point in your relationship, you guys went on a date and so went to an IMAX film. B, someone's a bum. Someone's initials are BR or BLR. Bring your own. Wow. Bring your own rum. That's not what I was going to say originally. Okay. Someone comes thinking about you. They either watch videos of you guys, things you guys did together when you were together. They have pictures of you. They use you as... You are the source of their inspiration when it comes to getting off. Mac. Return of the Mac. Somebody could be making a... Someone could be falling out of the crystal blue sky. The only reason I'm sorry is because I'm broke and you're getting the bag. Someone really likes butts. Someone's a butt man or butt woman, I guess. Someone's a taker. Someone asks too many questions. Someone's a life path 1. TKO. What was done to you was supposed to like totally knock you out, and you survived and bounced back even stronger, and these people are actually scared of you now. New York is significant. Brooklyn, because I have NYB, so Brooklyn. Someone drives a BMW. Black, blue, or white. Beau. Someone could be your beau, or it could be somebody's name. Ma. Someone could call somebody Ma. Man. Someone stole someone's man. But not really, because somebody has a big old dick and they think they're God's gift to humanity, and they like to stick it in everyone. It doesn't matter, male or female. They're left alone with someone long enough to get naked and get it in, they will. And they're wanting to overcome that, but they're still dealing with it. Mano. Manny, someone's name could be Manny. Someone's really gonna reach out to you, or if they reach out to you, they're going to be like, my addiction made me do it. They're going to well, in this person's defense, they're coming a long way in the fact that they're even willing to have the conversation and take any sort of responsibility, but they're still going to be pointing the finger. She made me do it. The black magic made me do it. My addiction made me do it. So be prepared for that if this person reaches out. They might make you mad. And I think this person should get the fact that Kentucky is significant. That you're not going to go for the bullshit. Either come 100% authentic and honest, or just don't waste your time. Something about next month, next week, next hour. You were the best thing that ever happened to me. I say mean things to project the pain, but I know I'm the one to blame. Your family really did offer you up as a sacrifice. I approve. I'm just waiting for the right time. 4. So somebody could be life path 4. Somebody could be 41 years old. Something could have happened in 2014. You could have met somebody in 2014. That's significant to the story. 1984 could be significant. 48. Someone could be 48, 47. 24, 42. Van, someone could drive a van, or someone could wear Vans, like tennis shoes. KB Toys could be significant. That's even still around. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is significant. Life path 6. Someone could be 46 or 61. The bitch tricked me. She only wanted me so you couldn't have me. She's fucking nuts. She actually wants to be you, and she did plot and plan to have you killed. Oh wow. K.I. Kill Bill. Kit. Bit. Kev. Ken. Someone's looking for you, or they're looking for the next of kin, because someone's passed away, but someone's trying to hide it from you. Someone's either trying to steal an inheritance from you, or because they didn't get it, they're trying to keep you from getting it. Because if they can't have it, they don't want you to have it either. Someone could be 33 or a life path 33. Z. Zion. Zen. Someone needs to go to the place of Zen. I never told you how I felt because I was afraid you would reject me. The truth is I love you more than I love myself. So you've got a love confession coming in sometime, like here soon. Oh, well. Right after, I think you got 2 people coming in. One is a rat, and they just want to take your place. Or you're going to find out that someone really wanted to make you this love offer a long time ago, but this rat who wanted to take your place, somehow they got in the middle. They lied to the person that wanted to offer you love, created this fucking illusion, told a bunch of lies about you, and I think got this person to date them instead. And so the person that wanted to date you wound up dating this fake friend of yours. And now this person showed their true colors, and the person who really wanted to date you all along has now seen that you were the winner. You were the win all along. And as soon as they forgive themselves for believing the bullshit, they will be coming in to talk to you. P. Pen. Someone can have your PIN number. So be careful of that. Something about 6 weeks, 22 weeks, or something about the 22nd week of last year. Bun. Someone can wear their hair in a bun, or there's a bun in the oven. Someone could really like pizza. Or someone has pizzazz. Someone has star quality. Like, you have star quality. No one else even holds a candle to you when it comes to this person anyways. And they're still... They might be fighting this person in the background. There might be a physical altercation going on because of what this person... The lies and shit that this person told. TP, somebody might be out of toilet paper. Need to go to the store. Zip. Someone's zipper's down. Check your zipper before you go out. The village pantry could be significant. Or a convenience store of any, I guess. Someone's trying to get you banned, or Bono. Bono could be significant. U2 could be significant. Or El Baño. El Baño is a city in California. So somebody could live in El Baño. Which is so funny to me because that literally translates to English as the bathroom. C. Yeah, something's about to happen. And it's going to cause an eruption like a volcano. Or possibly an actual geological volcano could be erupting in the next 6 to 22 weeks. But at least metaphorically or figuratively, there's going to be an eruption that causes a lot of destruction. But it's destruction that's needed. This foundation of this group of people or this community needs to be wiped away so that a new foundation could be a sturdy, strong foundation with no cracks and no lies and no deception. There could be a new community built upon a strong foundation. Some days I'm Sade, some days I'm Tupac. Don't fuck with me. I'll see you guys in the next video.